Well, that was an entertaining clash. Guys, how was that experience?
Yeah, I think that was just a regular clinic that's put on by New Zealand. You know, solid skills, good steps. They're using their support, which is a great thing too. Is that they fantastic offloads and getting that ball out wide, and you know, just a beauty of a game to watch. It'll be exciting to see them tomorrow.
Incredible. Well, we're down to our final 2 games now. We've got the Aussie Pearls taking on the Hunter Women's 7 side right on cue, 5:40 local time. And then we finish off the pool rounds at 6 o'clock tonight. Fijiana versus CCAS.
Yeah, we're actually going to have our Stars Rugby 7s against Sunnybank on the other field. So I have to go because our ladies are going to start their warm-ups. A big clash ahead for us. So, you know, all the mental
Early
focus
night.
here.
Yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow, no doubt.
Absolutely.
You'll be here with bells on.
Yeah, probably more stars on. Thanks for having me.
Good on you. Appreciate your time here in the Bar TV commentary box. Everyone be back on deck here tomorrow. As we see now the Pearls looking good. They're shining, aren't they, Gareth Wazick, inside the 22 here. They've still got the possession, spinning it around. Nice work in the possession of the Pearls. There's support on the right. Now they're away. They're down inside the 22. They come down now to probably what would you call the fullback position. And Green sprints away and scores.
Has scored, Peter Jolly.
A brilliant try.
And I'm back. It's been a good break, and it's good to come back to Green. She's our favourite player in this tournament, Peter.
There she is on screen there.
Look at her. Watch that face. She is going to be one of the stars for Australia in the Olympics this year. No doubt about it.
The Olympics. Here's the kick now from about 10 metres in from the western touchline, looking away from the sun. Here's the kick, but unsuccessful. So no change here on the Bar TV scoreboard after 2 minutes of play here in the first half. It's Australia leading by 5 points to 0, and there's that try scorer.
Yeah, Green, obviously the Australian 7 side, already qualifying for Rio, Peter, so they'll be there. And she will be a big part. She will be one of the faces of the tournament over there. And she is one of the best players in Australian rugby and world rugby at the moment. And here they go, the Pearls. It's a high kick, the Hunter side, hailing from the Hunter region in New South Wales, Newcastle. Fond place for Peter and myself as the ball now coming out. And they're up against it here, the Hunter side. Inside, here she is again. Green bumping one off. And here she goes again, bumping another off. Big Palm comes out, gets free from another. She cuts loose. She's up the middle. Good run there. She's still going, Green. No one can stop her, and she draws the penalty as well.
God, if she keeps going, she'll be purple in the face.
Yes,
tremendous effort here, and she's just adjusting her dreadlocks here.
Braids, mate.
Braids, that's what you call them. Look at this. You don't see that every day on the field. Maybe the elastic's been cut in half. Anyway, while she fixes that up, we'll kick it into touch and find the line about 15 metres out here, Gareth Wazick.
Yeah, definitely, and these Pearls side, they're definitely got to be the tournament favourites for this women's division. So what can they do here? They'll have...
Searching for a ball.
Gemma Etheridge looking to throw the ball in. They'll go to the back. Yes, they do. Polite, she was good in the second game, and here they go now. They've got plenty of width. Green out wide, doesn't get to her. So the Hunter side come up with her the first time today. Good clean out, though, by the Aussie Pearl side. Now the Hunter side looking to spread the ball. So, of course, some of these Hunter girls as well. There's plenty of scouts here looking to maybe get into this Aussie Sevens program.
There's a lot of depth throughout the Hunter as far as union goes from either side of the fence, men and women. So it's great to see these girls out here today having their time to shine out here in the sun. And let's see if they can go with the Australians here.
Yeah, definitely. The ball will be fed in by the Pearls. Green is on the far wing on the right, on the closest side to us. Good scrum by Hunter. They'll look to get the ball out to Beck. They do just that. It goes over her head, but Green comes up with it. What can she do? She gets around one. She skips. She's got plenty of pace. She's quick. Will she go all the way? Will she get to the corner? She's put her foot out, Peter.
I don't know about that. Let's have a replay of that because I think that...
I thought she was in. I thought she was nowhere near that touchline, Pete Jolly.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't think that got that right. You don't want to bag the touchy, but he's in a best spot than we are. But I thought that was a try.
She looked in for all mine. Green should be disappointed with that. And what a ball over the head. She came up with it. They go for a short one there, the Hunter side, but no. Etheridge gets the ball out. There's trouble here. It goes over Green's head, through her hands. What can she do? The Hunter side coming through. She shovels it inside. No look pass. Bounce ball there by Beck. Beck now. Anderson. Here she is, a Green. A Green again. Again Green. Here she goes, and that's a try.
What can't she do?
She is in everything, and she is playing for one of these player of the tournament positions.
Oh, here she was. But she's
Look
playing
at her.
out of position. She just wants the football. She doesn't care.
She's drifting from left
Where
to
she
right,
is.
right to left, popping up in the middle, and she's an absolute superstar.
As long as she can get the ball, she's happy. And there she is again, adjusting that. What did you call it?
Braids, mate.
Braids. Swirling in the afternoon breeze here on the Sunshine Coast. Here's the kick now to convert the Green try. 5 metres in from that eastern touchline. 5 minutes gone first half. That is an absolute awful kick.
Yeah, it didn't look good off the boot from Etheridge, but she'll come back.
And there she
And
is on the
make
screen
amends
now,
for it.
Green. Have a look at her.
Just all class. She's an athlete. That is athlete personified there on our screens here for Bar TV. Pete, of course, follow us at Bar TV Sports on Twitter and YouTube, Bar TV Sports as well. So here it comes from, that's a wonky looking kick from Etheridge. Came at right angles almost, like my golf swing.
Well, there's the good old Australian boomerang there. Nearly came back to where they started.
Well, I don't think the Breeze got it. So here come the Hunter girls. What can they do with the quick tap? They'll look to kick it away, and that is a mistake against this Pearl side. No one chasing through. So what can they do now? Quirk gets the ball wide. They're still coming. They'll play from their own territory here. Ball comes out. There's plenty of space out wide. And they use it. There's a overlap now, and here she is again. Green, can she open up the engine? She's playing with it. Oh, she slips over.
The engine nearly blew up.
So Etheridge now shovels it on. Long ball out, and here they go. Quirk's on the outside, and Quirk should get there. Quirk will score another try, Pete.
Oh, brilliant stuff there by the Australians. Again, from one end of the field to the other, switching it from the east to the west, and that's where they've scored in this corner. And as you said there, just a matter of holding on to it and going over, and that's exactly what the Australians have been able to do. They lead now by 15 points to 0.
Yeah, well, Tim Walsh, the coach, he'll be maybe a little bit disappointed here, Peter. They just haven't been executing everything. It's taken them a couple of phases, couple of sets to get over the try line, maybe pushing the passes.
Okay, well, here's the kick now. 15 metres in from that touchline on the western side. Looks okay off the boot. This one's coming back around. Has she got the distance? You bet she does.
She has got
what
the
an
distance.
absolute kick. There she is
Look
there,
at
the goal
that.
kicker on screen, sucking them into Etheridge. Pinpoint accuracy there, and that's half-time. 17 points to 0. 7 minutes down, 7 minutes to go.
What a half of rugby shown by
You
the
enjoying
Pearls.
yourself, Gareth?
I'm having a great day here. I've had
Yep.
a couple of games off, and I've been perusing around. The crowd's still into it, and everyone here saying they're going to be here tomorrow.
This is
So
it on the replay here, Gareth. Yes, this is fantastic play here by the Australians. Look at this, in and away. They started it from well inside their own 22. Look at this. Green's going to get the ball any moment now. Look at her stride out in the afternoon sunshine. She thought she could have went all the way. She slipped over, and then they threw a lovely pass to the middle of the field. An even better one there. And then it was just a matter of catch and pass. Look at this, and over they go in the corner. That's how you score a Central Coast Sevens. Fantastic try.
Oh, isn't it what, Pete? Jolly. So they're at half-time now. They're in the huddle. So the Sevens, the Pearls, put their arms together. A Hunter side are up against it. Certainly, though, they're showing that they can tackle. They're showing they can defend. We've seen lesser sides go down by more at half-time against this well-rated Pearl side, Peter.
Well, 17 points to 0. We've only got one more game after this. They're coming up. Fijiana versus CCAS, and that's our last game. Then we'll be back on deck tomorrow morning from 10 o'clock here at Morrie Breen Oval. I hope we can have your coverage again. You know, click on and have a watch of this. It's finals day for 2015. The Australians here, you'd say, hopefully, fingers crossed, if you're an Australian supporting your local side, that they'll go as close as they can, and if not, hopefully take out the competition. But they've got a lot of stiff opposition against them. But what we've seen here this afternoon, they'd have to have something go horribly wrong if they don't make it well into the final series.
Yeah, definitely home ground advantage. Out and out favourites, the Pearls. The men not so much. So tune in to the Central Coast Sevens webpage. Of course, the Bar TV Sports channel on YouTube, Bar TV, to keep updated all day with these live games.
And of course,
that kick not making the full 10. We've seen that all throughout the day, Peter.
We've seen it from the first kickoff, actually, at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock this morning, and they're still doing it. You'd think they'd learn as the ball comes out now. Hunter with a good chance to attack. Nice little short ball. Can she get an arm free? No, she can't. But this is better stuff here by the Hunter side. They turn the ball over. Referee says penalty. So good chance. Will they take the quick tap? Yes, they do. The ball comes out one. She dummies. Tries to bump off and lifts. Still going. Good little offload there. The ball gets thrown out wide. What a pass it was as they come up towards the 22.
So 24 metres penalty here, Gareth, right on the 22. So the Australians here under a little bit of pressure. You know, in front by a massive margin. But the pendulum is coming back here for them here. Let's see if they can capitalise. It's swinging all right. And that's not even assisted with the breeze. It's a threatening pendulum.
It's
back to the right-hand side.
Knock the Pearls out.
The Pearls, yes, they might be flying around here. Catch them, Gareth. They might be worth a bit.
Oh, look at this. Play by the Hunter side.
Oh, it's on the ground. Tap backwards, though.
Yeah, here they come. They've still got the ball. Pearl side calling for a knock-on. They're going to have to drive forward here, the Hunter side. They do just that. They're on the ground, though. No, the referee says can't get the ball out.
Are you a pearl or a diamond man? What do you give your wife?
Mate, I give my wife diamonds and pearls and put the song on by Prince, Pete.
Oh, wow. She's an excited lady to have you in.
She's a very lucky woman. I'm a very lucky man. I'm in the kitchen most of the time, too, by the way.
Cooking up a storm.
Whipping up a storm.
So the scrum
there's no gender stereotypes in our relationship, Peter. As we go now to the Pearls, it's the first time they've had the ball in this second half, and they do a little switch play from the scrum. Good little set-piece move, and they've opened up down the middle. This could be a try here. Nicole Beck, has she got the pace? She steps inside. She's dumbing. Oh, fight support on the outside. And this could be a try. Emma Tungate, she scores. What a try from their own line.
Oh, I thought I was watching the 100-metre sprint at the Rio Olympics, let alone rugby union. They were going hammer and tongs with 40 to go. But she just fell over pretty much at the last hurdle. Didn't fall over, though. She had support. Great pass.
She jumped the hurdles.
Look at this. Look at this. For a moment there, I thought she had the pace, but she came down the last hurdle. That was the hurdle I was referring to. Then offload the pass, and then they went away and scored a great try. Well, the Australians on fire. 22-0 with a kick to come.
It was more like the relay, Peter.
The kick's missed, Gareth. Did you see that? She missed it.
She missed the kick.
Replacements coming on as well, but it doesn't really matter, does it? The 22 points to Zilt.
22-0. This is a good effort, though, by the Hunter side. They can hold their head high playing against the best in Australia in the Pearls. So what can they do here? Can they consolidate this ball and maybe get some points and get off the big donut, Peter?
Well, we'll find out here. Stay with us on Bar TV. Let's see what they can deliver here.
Nicely taken. They'll look to put a couple of phases together. They're not too fancy, the Hunter side. Typical Newcastle-based side. Plenty of steel in their play. No frills. But they turn the ball over now, the Pearls, and here they come. Dummies, outside ball, good run here, Cherry. Cherry will go all the way, and Cherry will score a great try.
Cherry, how about that?
Cherry on top. That is a great try. She's scored. She's got the donuts. She's got the cherries.
She's got the cherry on top of the donut. Now, that would be an interesting something to swallow.
That would be a combination, that's for sure, Pete.
Wouldn't you love that? That would be a brilliant little afternoon tea thing for Mr. Jolly if he had that right in front of him now.
Wouldn't it be great to eat today, Pete?
It would be great to eat today. I did have toast at 8 o'clock this morning. But I might bring the toaster tomorrow. But just have a look at this. Here's the kick now, Gareth. 10 metres in from touch. This one's coming back around. It looks okay off the boot. Oh, it just falls up short. Can you believe that?
So close. Maybe that came off the boot so cleanly.
Maybe she had the donut. That might have just given her a little bit more oomph.
Not the donut, maybe the Wheat Bix, Pete. So here she goes. She gets the ball again. She's told to stay on the field, and let's see where she puts this one. I'm guessing in between the 22 and the 10. She's got the ball in hand, halfway.
I can hear a song in the background. Girls just want to have fun, and aren't the girls having fun here today? Here they go again. Maybe we'll be hearing that song again very shortly. Australia on the attack. Great pass. They're away. Look at this go. Cherry, she's after 2, and she's going to get it. Cherry runs away and scores an absolute cherryful try.
Well, there's 2 cherries now on the donut, Peter, and that is a great piece of play by the Australian Pearls. Draw and pass. They had the numbers, and Cherry looks unstoppable on this wing.
Oh, she looks like she's having a lot of fun down there as she gets to the ball. There she is on screen right now. The crowd in the background, they love what they're seeing here from the Australians. But Etheridge here, she's brought her fans with her. They're all up there under the tents because they're going to be willing, Gareth, this kick over from about 10 metres in. Can she do it? No, she can't.
Ooh, that wasn't as good as the one before. She got too much inside of the boot, and there's the try scorer there, Cherry, on our screens now. Very, very quick, and when you have Green and Cherry in your side, that is pace personified, Peter.
You'd love to have that in your squad every day when you're running out there, that's for sure. Not long on the clock to go now. Just 2 minutes remaining. 32 points to 0 here at Morrie Breen Oval. 1 game to go on the card. Fiji versus CCAS. That's coming up. And this is your pet hate all day, Gareth, was it?
It hasn't made 10 again. They put a boot to ball, and it's going to come back. Maybe not to haunt them, but the coach of this side, Tim Walsh, will not be happy with the restarts here from the Pearls. So palming one off. Good strength there shown by the team in blue, the Hunter. Of course, Molly Gray, we had her in the box before, coming from the Hunter, playing for the Pearls. She'll be on the sidelines with a foot in both camps. So that's going to be a penalty. So what can the Pearls do here?
And I'm just looking out the back. The Central Coast Academy of Sport just going through their paces out here. They're primed and prepped to go because I'm looking forward to that one. The siren goes in the background. A faint siren, if anything, but it's still on here for Australia. Needs quick hands here. Here they go. Great ball, great catch, great sprint, great athleticism, great try, and going over is Amy Turner. What a way to probably end this clash.
Wow, what a magnificent display of attack by the Pearls. They didn't have too much possession in this second half, but they certainly had the back end of possession, and they scored a heap of end-to-end tries, length of the field, and what an awesome display against these Hunter women. They'll take the kick for goal. Etheridge will do that. It's insignificant now. 37-0, the Hunter girls. They can hold their heads high. They hail from the Hunter. You know, that's the home of Bar TV Sports as well, and they've done us all proud.
Here's Etheridge, stabs at it, and just goes across the face of goal. So no change, and that is full time here. 37 points to Zilt. The Australians make it look oh so easy here on Bar TV.
Of course, this is coming up to the last game. Fiji, the women's side, taking on Central Coast.